Good morning, my people, and welcome to the next play, 6-7. I'm your host, Darkel. To all my players and plays out there, I would like to start by saying please like, share, and subscribe. It takes less than 3 seconds and it's always free. I would like to start with the quiz of yesterday's quiz was what school did Jim Brown go to? And the answer was Syracuse University. Today's quiz is who was the first Latino superstar in Major League Baseball? I would like to start by saying the word of the day, which is find out who you are and do it on purpose. So let me go back. I'm sorry, I missed 2 words. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. That was by the great Dolly Parton. Well, today's day is vicissitude. It means the unpredictable changes, ups and downs, or hard times that happen in life and fortune. It is a formal noun usually used in a plural form. Ups and downs, the shift, shifting conditions of life, work or relationship. Man, vicissitudes, that's a heck of a word. And today I want to speak about a man that faced vicissitudes because of the color of his skin. And he probably is argued to be the greatest Latino baseball player to ever don a uniform. I know a lot of y'all disagree. But what I do know this, he was the first. Anyway, his name was Roberto Clemente Walker. Roberto Clemente did not allow the vicissitudes of life to get in his way, being arguably the greatest right fielder to ever play the game. They said he ran like a gazelle. He threw the ball like he had a rocket launcher attached to his right shoulder. And he did what had to be done for the Pittsburgh Pirates to win 2 world championships. Born on August 18th, 1934, he was the youngest of 7 children. Growing up in a modest family in Puerto Rico, he worked the sugarcane fields with his father. An exceptional athlete, Clemente originally excelled in track and field, specifically the javelin throw, which famously helped build his legendary throwing arm. He began playing ball professionally at the age of 17 in Puerto Rico before being drafted by the Brooklyn Dodgers organization in 1954. I know the Dodgers is kicking themselves for letting him go. He was selected by the Pittsburgh Pirates in the Rule 5 supplemental draft, making him his major league debut in 1955. Throughout his 18 seasons with Pittsburgh, Clemente established himself as a dynamic player known for his beautiful fury on the field, blazing speed, and timely ability to hit to all fields. His career highs include his 3,000 hit on September 30th, 1972 against the New York Mets. He was the straw that stirred the drink for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He led the way, leading Pittsburgh to 2 World Series championships in 1960 and 1971, winning MVP in 1971. He was a 15-time All-Star. Let that sink in. 15-time All-Star, won MVP in the 1966 All-Star game, won the batting title 4 times, and renowned for his rocket-like throwing arm, he won 12 concurrent gold gloves. That's amazing. And his social activism and humanitarianism confronting racism as a black Latino playing during the Jim Crow era, Clemente faced heavily cultural and racial prejudice. U.S. media often mocked his accent, or improperly localized his name as Bob or Bobby. Fighting for equality, he fiercely defended his identity and organized minority players to demand equal treatment, successfully forcing the Pirates to provide better transit options during spring training. community work. During the off-season, he regularly returned to Puerto Rico to host free youth baseball clinics and distribute food and equipment to underserved communities. His tragic death and eternal legacy. The final mission in 1972, a massive earthquake devastated Managua, Nicaragua. After learning corrupt military forces were stealing aid shipments, Clemente chose to personally accompany a relief flight. The crash on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1972, his overloaded cargo plane crashed into the Atlantic Ocean shortly after taking off from San Juan. His body was never recovered. Hall of Fame. In 1973, the Baseball Writers Association of America bypassed mandatory 5-year waiting period to hold a special election. Clemente was posthumously inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And the Roberto Clemente Award was renamed in his honor, which meant the players who best exemplified sportsmanship and community involvement. So he was a heck of a man. I remember him as a kid. He was a bad boy. Okay, in WNBA's AZ Fudd won the three-point contest. In Major League Baseball, Kansas City defeated Detroit 3-2. Tampa Bay defeated Cleveland 3-0. The Blue Jays defeated Boston 6-0. Houston defeated Chicago White Sox 4-1. Minnesota defeated Oakland 2-0. The Nationals defeated Arizona 5-3. San Francisco 9, Los Angeles Angels 3. San Diego 7, Miami 2. The Cubs defeated Pittsburgh 11-0. The New York Yankees defeated Philadelphia 3-1. Baltimore defeated Atlanta 3-2. The LA Dodgers defeated my Mets 4-3. Texas defeated well, I can't understand that one. Excuse me for that, fellas. But Milwaukee defeated Colorado 8-5, and St. Louis defeated Cincinnati 7-0. Okay, that's the Chicago White Sox. Texas defeated the White Sox 7-1. I would like to say before I leave, Free Poppy, C Just, Sadiq, Supreme. And before I leave, I would like to say my powerful words. I say, may each of you want but never want as long as you live. May each of you live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day, so I'll never know when good people like you have passed away. May you live as long as you want, but never want as long as you live. Remember, if your device is not on the next play 6-7, then your device is not really on. Peace, wealth, and prosperity to all. I'm out. Thank you.